What it do, every pony? Melee here, and for today's video we're going to be reacting to the Bronies React Season 8 finale. Now, I have been getting a lot of reaction requests that include Bronies React to the MLP movie, along with a few others, but since this is recent, I'm going to go ahead and get this one out of the way. I've been pretty absent from the internet the past couple weeks, especially the past week, because I've been going through some medical issues that have not been the best, but I'm getting through them nonetheless, so that's good. And with that, I'm gonna probably keep this intro short because I kind of need to. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this hour of Bronies reacting to ponies.
At last, my time has come.
And what time is that, Silver? This very video game entrance-y. That is not Thor's hammer. Or that is Thor. Oh, jeez.
Am I Fireteam Harmony material?
No. No.
No.
What you eating there?
No.
Salad.
Can I have some?
No.
Sorry,
No.
bud. It's a no from us.
Oh.
Oh, poor Silver, I'm sorry. Didn't make the
Hello,
cut.
Bronies React audience.
I really need a haircut.
Not gonna lie,
You do.
this is without doubt the third worst cosplay I've ever worn.
Oh boy,
Third, alright.
I wish I were a bitch. Last week, I rescued a
He looks
western
sick.
pipistrel bat with a broken wing. I took him home, I observed him for a little while.
Story?
Then I took some pictures and called animal control to see what they could do for him. Turns out the bat had rabies, so...
Ooh.
10
Did he get
painful
bit?
milliliters of immunoglobulin and 7 rabies vaccines in all of my limbs later, and I have become Rabbit Griffin. We didn't have any whipped cream, so I had to make my own. I don't think I did it right. Side effects have been fun. I'm pretty sore, and
I can't laugh that hard.
feverish,
Sorry in
and woozy.
advance.
Woo, water! What better time to do a Bronies React?
Okay. Finals week.
We're getting everyone here for this. Good God.
Best girl. Okay, and we got, oh yeah, our anxiety medicine.
Best girl, who's best
New
girl?
camera, new Bronies React. Always fun to see some new ponies, and of course, this is a big finale that should be exciting, so let's do it.
Oh, we got another person joining us.
Hi, Fluttershy.
Hi, Fluttershy. Oh, it's a girl.
I've often wondered, do I
Magpie!
have enough pony in my life? I buy the merch, I do the audio productions, I dub the comics. What's left?
I need to see more of her stuff.
Reactions.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Magpie's here.
Time for Bronies React.
Too bad
Never
Losty's
thought
not.
I was gonna
Oh
get
my
here.
God, Lost!
Better attire than usual. I'm not in my
What?
normal t-shirts. No, because this is Bronies React. We gotta take this shit seriously.
Yep, there she goes. That's what she's known for. Oh, I can't be more excited,
Ladies and
otherwise it'll be
gentlemen,
painful.
ACRaceBest here bringing you another Bronies React. It is the Bronies React to the Season 8 finale.
I don't know what's going to happen. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm sorry in advance, you guys, because I can't be more loud. Otherwise it'd be pretty painful. I am stoked they got Lost and Magpie for this. Retro intro. Totes. Derp. Oh, little shy.
Hark, do I hear the sounds of a fanboy in Little Shy?
I'd
Yeah.
say we're off to a pretty good start.
Who's this?
The Demon Child.
Darla.
Who put that there? How dare they put that there and hurt Derpy?
Will somebody
Derby's been
please
taking that route
get
forever.
Derpy
That castle
some
came out of
glasses?
nowhere. That
Jesus
school came out of
Christ,
nowhere.
she's gonna be concussed by the time the show's over.
Is the equestrian mail service not have vision care? Come on, Celestia!
Like, is there any brain matter left at this point?
That's our favorite wall-eyed mare, risking personal injury for our enjoyment.
I don't remember
Yes.
why I keep watching this show. Oh
Yes.
I remember now.
Have a wonderful day!
Oh my gosh, she's so chipper.
Oh god, there's this bitch.
She's been kind of iffy throughout the whole season.
I don't trust her.
I love her.
She loves her.
It only just occurred to me how horrible of a tripping hazard this entrance is.
Recycling! Sort of like continuity.
I love his shirt. Apple Jacks.
Ah, my
I know,
eyes.
right? That
The
OC.
OC colors burn.
I'm sorry, I think I loaded the wrong video here because this is obviously animated fan fiction.
Oh, that little Philly! She's so perfect. A Lisa Frank poster just puked on her head.
The offspring of Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash, which, by the way, is the best ship, and I will go down with that ship.
Rainbow Dash always dresses in style.
It's canon.
Right?
You can't speak because you are an incidental character.
Yeah.
Sparkle's friendship assistant.
I can make things sparkle when I need them to, can't you?
Welcome to our school.
Now show me your hall pass or I'll bust your kneecaps. Oh, hey, I know that guy.
And there's Illustrious Q right there reading comics instead of studying.
You know, in case you missed it, there's actually a couple OCs in this episode that were HasCon VIPs. That's right. You can officially pay Hasbro to put your OC in the show now.
A
Sweet.
seven-letter word for teamwork.
Slavery.
Teamwork.
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 Have you tried synergy?
Oh.
And that's just a bullshit term that corporate makes to make you work harder.
That's not a word.
No one likes a try hard.
What are friends for?
She's too happy. I hate it.
You never trust the chipper ones.
From the
Nope,
moment
never.
this little pony showed up, something hasn't sat right. And then like that whole like little thing where she's smiling but not acknowledging that she's evil.
Just let Cozy take care of everything.
Yeah. That face.
That makes her even worse. She doesn't even know she's a problem.
And here we see a Twilight in her
Natural in habitat.
surrounded by books and paper rather than other ponies.
I'm late for my class's field trip to Cloudsdale.
We have the old Twilight back.
I'm surprised she hasn't had an aneurysm yet.
Should I feel like a
Very,
terrible person for thinking
very
Twilight being
surprised.
anxious is the best thing ever?
I'm
You know,
just
it's not a
noticing that his
proper My
derpy
Little
has a
Pony
hoodie on.
finale if Twilight doesn't freak out at least
That's
one time.
awesome.
Full minute into the episode without a freak out. That's a record.
What's up with that clock?
Why does that have 4 hands?
And like 18 different notches for time.
Celestia and Luna are in charge, so they could be any time. I asked Professor Rainbow Dash
Very refreshing to
for
see
you,
a female on
and she
Fire
said
Team Harmony.
yes.
No, she was like, fuck no. Get out of my
Because we
office.
are diverse. We are a diverse fandom.
And cataloged all the magical artifacts in the
We
school.
No
welcome.
one likes a
everyone.
brown noser.
I don't trust you.
Still don't trust her.
Actually, kind of like her.
You're like my right hoof pony.
God, I love her
just like
design, but I
that,
don't
Spike's
like.
out
You
of the
can't.
job.
Meanwhile,
You
Spike
can't
is
help.
at the other side of the room playing the world's smallest
evil.
violin.
She's going to
Evil.
replace Spike.
Then again, were you ever anyone's favorite? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get so much hate for that.
The Pegasus Weather Factory.
I can't see this going wrong in any possible way.
Welcome
In the
to
Rainbow
Purgatory.
I like
Factory.
how she painstakingly makes sure not to say the word rainbows.
We know what you're gonna do with them.
Wah,
the
wah,
Rainbow
wah,
Factory.
wah,
Hey.
wah,
Wait for your
wah,
dead
wah,
boys come true.
wah, wah,
Wah,
wah,
wah,
wah,
wah,
wah.
Anyone who doesn't have wings, they'd be tripping balls about the fact that they're standing on clouds.
That's awesome.
teacher, we were spitting on people.
Of course, Rainbow Dash doesn't know that. She doesn't know the struggle of the Earth ponies.
I've never stood on a cloud before.
I like how Surfer Brad Sandbar Pony or whatever
Sash
is
bar.
like, dude, I can be on a cloud. I'm gonna test fate over and over by jumping to make sure it can hold me.
Yoda, come check out this view.
Good looking it is.
Unless you're too scared.
Continuing that wonderful Griffin tradition of being a total
Dick.
She's a freaking yak in the clouds.
Hey,
she has every
Jax.
right to be terrified. I'd be freaking terrified. Mortified, actually. I can't even go up those damn elevators looking down, alright?
Yoda not scared.
How sturdy is that shit? You don't know. See, there she goes, falling through. Told ya.
Bye,
Oh
Yona.
no, she's.
That's really how you start an episode. Just
I
kill
love
the
that
students.
running
Yona. Why
gag
the
in this
clouds gotta be
thing.
picking on Yona?
Is Yona just that?
no fat jokes.
It's okay. She signed a waiver.
This is all your fault, Brad. You
All your
tempted the
fault. You
fates.
kept testing the fate. Kept testing the clouds.
My little
Cheerful intro.
my little pony.
My little Ow!
My little pony.
Skipping the intro
That's great.
because on Netflix. Bye-bye.
I used
Love
to think
it.
that ponies
Love
were
that.
cute. Ah, little ponies.
I wish I could be more
and now I think
animated
every
and
animal has rabies. I'm
more with my
terrified of
reaction.
Flutterbat and all the creatures that could also have rabies. Did you know that even a dog could have rabies? Or a cow, and that's how some farmers get it. All
He
you
looks
have
so
to do
sick.
is get saliva on you. Don't get rabies, kids.
If I ever want to get rid of this particular part in G5, that'd be fine by me.
Everyone else.
So why are you staring?
Did she
I know,
need to
right? They're
say,
just staring.
we should save the people that are plummeting to their death?
See, this is why you have parents sign permission slips.
Jesus!
This is why we have waivers.
It's okay, Yona. You like flying, remember?
She almost died, Ocellas. What do you think she is, like 3 years old?
You ever felt that pain of being the last one picked to be on a team? Well, imagine being the last one picked to be rescued.
You like flying, remember?
No!
Flying, not falling.
Girl knows what she likes.
I mean, flying's just falling.
With style.
Show the clip, maestro.
I would have just shat myself in the middle of that.
In the middle of all that, everyone else falling would have gotten a face full of
The grass
shat.
in Equestria tastes as good as the grass in Yakakistan.
That's never happened before.
They all say that. This has never happened to me before, I swear.
There's a pill for that.
When you get to a certain age.
Oh my gosh.
We have medicine for
Starlight
that.
isn't OP? What kind of crazy episode is this?
We have an emergency. The students dropped out of the sky. Slow down. What happened?
They all died. There's nothing else to tell.
Oh yeah, Twilight freaks out.
We have
about
to
the
send
mail
letters
getting
to
delivered,
every
but the
kingdom.
students fell out of the sky. Okay, guys, calm down. We don't have to freak out about this.
What
Everybody
happened?
just died. Okay, wait. Start from the top.
Calm down.
They sign the waivers. Starlight, do they sign the waivers?
Incorrect terminology. It's every creature now.
Every creature. Get it right.
Of all the things that Twilight's ever worried about, I figured this would be one of them.
Maybe you did your spell wrong.
Oh,
Take a look.
I missed that smile Twilight did.
Look at her face!
Starlight's reaction to Twilight saying that is great.
It speaks to me on a personal level.
That Starlight face is everything.
That face right there says, I'm going back to villainy, and you're on the list.
The face that your friend makes when they're
You're on my shit list, Twilight.
You're the principal of this school.
You're first.
Several of your students almost died, alright? Could you imagine if just one of them hit the ground? And you are just saying, oh yeah, it's not that
Went
big a deal.
splat.
Starlight, you have every right to make that face, honey.
Starlight, you
were
did
the
your
right
spell wrong.
there.
One of the students is
Twilight
dead, and
gets
it's because
it.
of you.
I didn't drop that book. Maybe you did your spell wrong.
There we go.
Damn, sister.
Ow.
I used to dislike Starlight, but I think I'm in love now.
Alright, everybody, back away. Back away. That book is obviously cursed.
Oh snap! That's called instant karma.
Bitch.
Biscuits are delicious with gravy on top.
Rarity ran into the door.
Oh man, 2 back-to-back laugh out loud jokes right there.
Had to use my horns to quack my tail.
We're the filthy, filthy earth ponies.
And now Rarity knows why Pinkie Pie keeps things in her tail.
Didn't we learn in class about a
That's a good
creature
point.
that eats magic?
Donald Trump?
I don't like magic, except for the taste, okay?
Something?
Tourette's?
T-Rex.
Oh, right, that was my second
Yeah,
guess.
right,
Now
that
listen
that
very
guy.
carefully, students. Make sure you take notes. This is going to be on the test. This is what's called the fake out.
See, I told you that Cozy Glow was suspicious. Like, she knows who Tyrek is.
She knows who
She
Tyrek
knows.
is. Trying to throw him under the bus.
Let's all gather around Spike and watch him choke to death.
They just stand around looking at him,
The
and Rarity's the only one who has the decency to
CHOKAING.
go up
Oh
to him.
crap, that
Oh
almost
wait,
worked.
no, Rarity has compassion. She'll kick him.
I've never had a letter get stuck before.
That's what she
CHOKING.
said.
They're slowly turning into normal horses.
Pretty sure I know what it's about.
Man, I'm looking forward to the part
You
of
may
this
want to
episode
double
where
check and
Celestia
maybe your
says,
next
"I don't
sandwich
have a
recipe.
plan."
Spells going wrong, potions not working.
I don't think I'll ever get used to the throne room's
Oh my god, why
unexplained
is he out of
change.
his element?
How many bits did the crown
That was
spend
weird.
on this renovation?
Go back to your room, little shy.
And then we realized, literally just gravity does it. I have been sitting there straining, thinking I've been moving
Oh wait,
the
did
moon
Tara
for
Strong sign that
a
helmet? That's
1,000
so
years.
cool.
Are there similar troubles in Ponyville? We experienced it first hoof.
It's the same in my kingdom.
Excuse me, Cadence. She said Ponyville. Wait your turn.
I haven't ridden a train in years. How do you commoners function?
Letter for the princess.
Here's a subscription to Home and Garden, some Marco's Pizza coupons, and apparently your insurance is expiring on your car soon.
We haven't seen him in a while.
Starswirl believes the power will drain from our land in 3 days.
Meanwhile,
Why is it
at
3 days?
Starswell's lab, let's see here. There is a 50% chance this spell will kill magic. Oh no!
Oh.
Unicorn magic and spells will fail.
Starswell, you got a problem there.
On the second day, creatures will lose
I'm afraid
their
there's no
magic abilities.
medicine to fix it.
On the third day,
Gasp.
a high of 57, partly cloudy with a bit of rain.
When the sun sets on the third day,
The earth ponies lose their legs.
Ooh, it's like My Little Mermaid.
Doesn't make the sun go down, then it'll just be
Before
one day.
the sun sets on the third day.
the magic in our world will be gone.
Oh no. Gasp.
All magic will be gone forever.
Toodles,
It's not
why
like
are you on the
you even
couch?
use your magic other than raise the sun.
All I ever do is call on other ponies to do the things that are too big.
What was that gesture for?
I know, right?
Know that this is dire in case
I
you
didn't
kids at
notice a
home
lot
are
of these
getting
things
So
while I was
friendship
watching it.
is not magic. It'll just be My Little Pony friendship.
Celestia, I feel like you could stop this.
Friendship
I
is
really hope in the season
not
finale
magic.
Of the final season,
There's
we
no
finally
magic.
See her true power, and she just fucking bombs
Anymore.
the fucking sun attack on like the final villain or something like this.
But why is this happening now?
Because it's the season
The
8
finale.
That's
Good
the
job.
worst part. We have no idea.
I
Of
see
course.
the princesses are just as useful
There you
as
go.
always.
You're back in your room. Good job.
It's like they very conveniently always give Pinky stupid pills.
We'll go. Oh, no. Not without us, you will.
It took us by surprise too.
I finally learned that it's okay to count on your friends for help.
Character progression.
And
Yeah.
now the show will really end. Twilight learned a lesson.
9 years for her.
Twilight
to
learned
have
her
this
lesson now.
epiphany.
We learned friendship
We're all
after 8
fucked.
whole seasons.
Congratulations, Twilight. It took you 9 years and 8 seasons to realize that friendship really is magic.
We're 8 seasons in. How did she just learn that her friends can be helpful?
Now they're just messing with us because, like, that's always our complaint.
I'm not asking for your permission, but come to hell with me.
You do want to come, right?
No.
Tartarus has changed since you were there.
We gave it a redesign.
With her friends by her side, she won't have to.
I like how Cadence didn't, like, join into the group thing. She's like, I ain't going.
Wait, like, screw that.
So they just, like, slide all day?
It's a slide.
Life is peaceful.
This is awesome.
If anything goes wrong, get Celestia.
Life is
And be sure to
peaceful in the
reward
Crystal
wrongdoer.
Empire.
That worked last time.
It's been 8 seasons. Celestia is notoriously known for doing nothing during Crisis.
But I'm not sure how you're going to get Celestia because magic is gone. You're on your own, Glimmy.
Don't even get me that Celestia will help. She never will. She never will.
Maybe I should just close the school and send my students home?
That actually sounds like the most sensible idea.
It does,
Starlight
really.
can go with you.
Seriously.
Don't forget the sandwiches! I marked twos as twos just in case. Starlight can't stand mustard.
She doesn't relish that option.
How does she do this shit?
Look at that. Look at her bitch face. From the moment where this thing showed up earlier this season, I'm like, that's a bitch.
I thought that after what happened last time.
No, Cozy, it's okay. No one here understands common sense.
No one.
That's not conniving.
Doesn't
That's
exist.
being obvious.
Oh, golly, yes!
Oh gosh,
Oh gosh, golly. Golly gosh.
Never trust
Gosh
anyone who
darn
says
yes.
golly.
You are up to no good. Like, it's obvious.
Who says golly?
What do you want?
Barry from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, that annoying friend. That's who she reminds me of.
This is what's called the swerve.
Tell me there's nothing to worry about.
There is everything
Thing to worry about.
Oh, commercial break. Better get some snacks. So, nope, it's back.
She left me in charge.
Where's Starlight? Bitch.
Baffle them with horse apples. Yes, baffle them with horse apples.
I thought Starlight Glimmer.
Wait a minute. Who is that? That stallion right there.
Who is that?
Is that Commander Firebrand?
Ooh, Firebrand. Look at you.
Which I conveniently can only look at myself and only has my hoof writing on it, but, you know, it's from Starlight.
I have to go. Twilight needs my help.
I totally haven't been kidnapped. Wait, why would I write that?
I know the school is in good hooves with you, Cozy.
Let me ironically just kiss your ass in the middle of the note.
We won't let Starlight down, will we?
Yeah, I guess.
It's just kind of weird, isn't it?
Smolder was always the smart one.
Why did Starlight write a note instead of say goodbye to us herself?
She's not drinking the Kool-Aid.
That's
Yeah.
right.
No, actually, Starlight
She
leaving
will not
impulsively
drink the
like that last
Kool-Aid.
minute isn't actually hard to believe at all.
Let's get everyone off track by giggling adorably.
We're not scheming dragons. We're ponies.
Holy
Oh.
shit! Is no one gonna challenge that?
Wow, racist?
We're ponies.
Ooh, we got some racism going
Yes,
on
we
up
do.
in this PP.
We're not like you dirty, backstabbing dragons.
Dragons, or you smelly,
only is she a
stinky
bitch,
yaks, or you
but
creepy,
she's also a
buggy
racist. She got
changelings.
herself quite the villain
We're
on our
cuddly
hands. Which she
ponies.
is. She's a villain. We all know it. It's come on.
God,
Saying
this
was more
really
than enough for
sucks. I
one
want to be
season.
more
We don't need cozy
animated
glow
and more
poems crap, too.
vocal and
I
loud with
officially
this.
don't like this character.
Because I'm
Sounds like
loving
some
this.
Why? Shouldn't that be like the first friendship lesson? Like, oh, you shouldn't say some creature. You could say somebody. I'm still stuck.
I'm
nuts
sorry, you
right with
guys.
that.
I'm so
just not
sorry.
right with that.
Homework party.
Fine.
Remember, kids, peer pressure is fine as long as it's for friendship.
Can I count on each of you to help me?
She put a
No.
4-year-old in charge.
Trying to process, like, wow, is MLP really doing this kind of story? Is this the
They really
first time
are.
MLP is just, like, actively trying to trick its audience? This is very weird. I can dig it, though.
I really like how the land is losing color along with the magic.
Is it?
Are you wearing poop perfume?
She usually takes magical showers, but since magic's gone.
Eau de poo poo.
Oh, da poopa.
When self-booping goes too far.
Have you tried using your tail to shoo them away?
Like an actual
You
thing
know,
horses
like a real
do?
horse.
It's for decorative purposes only.
Right.
Did I make that comment in
Personal
my
problems.
reaction
Never
to the
change,
episode?
Who likes meta horse jokes?
They must have gone bad without magic to keep them cold.
Without magic to keep him frigger, you shut up.
How long
Ice
have they
packs
been
are a
out there?
thing?
Left 20 minutes ago.
Cupcakes don't go bad that fast. Trust me, I would know.
Clearly, the scriptwriter doesn't know
She's
how
the
to
expert.
cook.
More and more, we're learning that Equestria's seeming utopia is hanging by a thread.
The secret ingredient is love. And preservatives.
Magic this.
Oh!
Ugh.
Thing's gonna cause The Last of Us.
You just need to think more like Earth ponies, y'all.
Filthy, filthy earth ponies!
You just need to think more
Well,
like
the
the
world will come
peasants.
to that if you don't hurry.
Wow, you're right. I hate zebras now.
We're not racist.
Zebra.
Look at us, we're Earth ponies and we're awesome episode. I am actually very okay with this.
And this is why AJ is best pony.
Oh,
Best
Applejack
background
will
pony,
always
yas.
be the most commonsensical of them all.
It smells just like it last.
Smells like shit.
That's not how clouds work.
Physics.
That's not how any of this works.
It doesn't have to work or make
To
sense
block the rain.
in the world of ponies.
I think we have all the magic we need right here.
Sometimes I think Twilight says stuff just because she thinks she needs to say it, not because she actually believes it.
Because magic is friendship, or friendship is magic.
Like, everything she says is straight out of a Hallmark card.
Hello, illustrious Q.
Saying they're discussing the new Power Ponies comic series. Instead of studying,
Bo baked our class cupcakes today. And she made all of us friendship bracelets.
She freed the Turkish state from the Constantinople invaders.
She's the nicest pony I've ever met.
Overcompensating
Ugh.
much.
I'm so glad she's head mayor.
Calling Cozy Glow head mayor, even though she's like
Head
a child.
filly.
Twilight takes her time coming back. I won't mind.
Our loyalty is easily bought.
Right? Someone needs more loyalty
first
lessons.
rule of study club is you don't talk about study club.
Sorry I'm late.
Totally, Vincent Tom. Finally, they give me a character that people actually like.
You get the feeling Cozy's trying too hard to make us like her?
Yeah, suspicious.
I don't trust her.
Smolder has the right instinct. Don't trust her at all.
And why, Cozy Pony, coming out catacombs so late at night?
Why can't Pony set up alchemic circle and sacrifice schoolmates to eldritch gods?
I feel like they should put a lock on that thing.
You really should.
Is where the main six screwed up. Why didn't you go explore the catacombs that you've already been in? What is the equestrian word for friend? Melloc?
This is it, guys.
But
Tartarus. Pony hell.
nay.
It's one of the most interesting bits of lore we've ever had in the show. Could you imagine if it were just some cave?
Unicorn magic was gone by yesterday's sunset.
Maybe Celestia just keeps the sun in the sky?
So what, it's been 4 days?
I'm pretty sure this was in Full Metal Alchemist.
Don't worry, Twilight.
That Twilight face right there with her little, like, squished face. That's great.
Oh, it's
I
a
love it.
squish.
Pizza delivery!
Even with all the magic draining away, Pinky is still the master of the fourth wall.
Pinkie Pie is the best red team entry specialist in the industry.
That's one way to get in, or you could maybe use your insanely tangible body, which lets you turn into a G3 face and throw all these other things and
Yeah,
walk on
maybe.
air and do all that crazy stuff.
You know, if magic is supposedly like disappearing, how does that explain Pinkie Pie?
Always worked before.
Is it
I
disconcerting
actually
to
did
anybody
notice
that
something. You guys
Pinky
notice,
is
like, when they get their magic
intended to have
back, Pinky
freebies
does
that you
actually get a
at
little
the
bit
World
of
Open?
magic back.
That could actually help.
This long, look like a giant
I just noticed that
key.
Pinky's poof
That's
popped
gonna
back
act
up
as
just
a
there. That was
blade.
cute.
You've been playing too much Kingdom Hearts 3, huh?
Yeah.
How about this?
A butt plug?
The key of unfettered entrance.
Wow, that is definitely like a D&D term.
What? This this has to be satire. This is genius satire of plot convenience, right? To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand My Little Pony.
Cozy Glow must have packed it for you.
Of course
Of
she
course.
did. Twinkie, why aren't
She
your
knew
red
where you
flags
were
going
going.
off? Oh my god! You won't trust Star. Oh, whatever. We're getting there.
It can magically open any door.
Privacy? What's that?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
The door's like, well, I would have accepted a riddle, but okay.
Because you know, plot convenience, it randomly has a hole.
Does every door have a circle indent? Is that like door regulation?
Even the music reminds you of Atlantis.
I guess it only works once.
I'm okay with this.
Convenience karma strikes again. At least now you're paid in full. This is Barney Fife levels of dumb. Locking themselves in prison like that.
We see the fiend trapping her enemy forever and ever.
My biggest pet peeve is when characters act dumb just to progress the story.
Call back!
5 Nights at Tartarus.
Jump scare.
All right, come on, Fluttershy, body that thing. Come on.
Well, we're going back to like season 1
Body
references
slam.
here.
Pinky continues to stare.
Come on, Fluttershy. You literally used cocky in the first season to own this thing, so I feel like you should just be like, nah, I got this.
I don't feel like stone.
Because she already is stoned.
I think he lost his magic too.
And you got rabies.
Well, you just tried to turn me and my friends into stone, you poor thing.
So the cockatrice got thrown into Tartarus?
All the creatures here must
Very
have-
sad, actually.
Wow. Celestia's been busy.
Now just wait a gosh dang minute.
There's the pandering panda.
Has he been in there for 4 years?
Is this just the cantina scene from Star Wars?
Are you effing kidding me? This is Tartarus?
Yeah, just
Little wooden cages is Tartarus? There's no way. There's no way.
looks like the back of McLeach's place. These are not Joanna's eggs.
I know it should make me feel safer, but it just makes me sad.
He's sad that they're sad in Tartarus, or is he sad that
That
they're
they're
in
locked
the
up.
cages,
Yeah.
depressed in Tartarus?
Gosh, seeing them so sad makes me feel not so
Sad.
logical.
That's kind of a loaded statement there.
And then there's this
This
asshole.
What did
asshole.
I just say earlier?
There's this bitch.
Yes, it is I, Pinky. I mean, sorry.
Can we just not have him here, please?
He has no authority here.
It's the other racist pony that's trying to take over the school.
Magic is failing across our land, and she left a fool in charge of this facility?
I haven't used a train in years, and I was forced to use one, and this is all Twilight's fault. Somehow I'm racist.
Twilight's folly stops here.
I love that name so much. I don't think I could call
Twilight's
the school anything
Folly.
else now.
I am head stallion.
Just declaring you're the head of a school would be against regulation.
I have quite a few changes to make.
First of all, the curtains are all wrong.
Beata Celestia, you know I am a righteous unicorn.
I was about to say, where did that come from? But I know what it is from.
Zoo.
My Little Pony goes to hell.
I'm just so disappointed in what Tartarus is.
She would make a really cool bad guy.
She's like the Aquaman of the main six.
She can
could have
totally
any animal do her
summon
bidding.
animals like that. Oh, gross.
That splash was
Ew.
from Fluttershy.
Stop it.
I'll get you a towel, darling.
Where are you getting a towel from, Rarity?
Princess of Friendship, here for a visit.
Hello, Clarice.
Very much. That is very much the vibes I
Answers,
got.
T-Rex. Magic is disappearing from Equestria.
Twilight always plays her cards like this.
Delicious power.
Yep.
Magic.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Oh, now what am I supposed to do if you make the reference?
I know,
If
right?
Hannibal
Good job,
actually was a
Silver.
villain in My Little Pony, that'd be nuts.
Oh, I got one.
R-rated movie reference.
Twilight has endangered us all by skipping off on friendship trips.
Oh, Twilight's trying to save the world.
How dare she?
Like, come on.
As terrible as he is, he's right about the main six not being able to run a school and run off on quests.
While these dangerous creatures run loose.
Oh, and right after I agree with him, we get a line like that. Wow. Remember when we used to joke about Twist being the worst character? I miss Twist.
You don't
No, a little peppermint
the
twist.
reason magic is disappearing, do you?
Yes.
Who hurt him? This asshat.
Who
Falls to
hurt
me
you?
to protect you foes from these monsters.
Who hurt you?
Did you hear something?
Why would you give away your position like that? Again, I could think of a million better ways for them to be caught. This is my pet peeve.
It's you.
Why didn't you just run
the
away?
yak is sucking the magic out of everything. Like, come on.
Oh, good. His satanic powers of tenure are still working.
Why does his superintendent, abilities let him use chains to constrict children?
Babe, that's how the education system works.
Pony only. As nature intended.
No.
Wow.
No. Even his words now still piss me off.
Oh man, they're really kicking up the racism.
If I was the king of the
I'm almost in love with
racists.
how blatantly racist
King of the
this guy
racists,
is.
right
There's
there.
no explanation.
Really playing up this racist card, aren't they?
He's just racist.
Racism. The biggest villain of all.
It weakens the message, in my opinion, because it's so over-the-top ridiculous.
I think this is the first
yes.
episode I actually hate. Naysay could work well as a character if he had some reasoning. Just a really harsh allegory for prejudice that's just pathetic. Villains need to have more than one dimension.
Doesn't nature create all creatures?
Discrimination, assault, wrongful imprisonment, slander, and this guy just attacked a member of the Hippogriff royal family. How is he not on trial?
That is
Also, how
very
did he
true.
throw them just now if he doesn't have magic?
That motherfucker yoked. He just threw like a 500-pound yak. Like it was fucking nothing.
Someone get my sin dinger.
You were right about them from the beginning.
But it's cool to see what the dorms
Clever,
look like.
clever. He's not betraying them. He's going to help them.
The reverse swerve.
I don't want anything to do with creatures that could threaten Equestria.
Judas!
That's just fucked.
Don't even think about that window.
Don't you dare look at
I can't
it.
take that phrase seriously after it became a meme.
Sorry, I ran out of apples.
He was going to throw the cow?
I know, right? What was he gonna do with the cow?
I would pay to see that. Cow was bad enough, but an anvil?
Do mulberries have seeds?
I don't know.
I don't know what a mulberry bush is.
If you let me out, I'm sure it will jog my memory.
You can trust me.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
You scratch my back, I stab yours.
We're just as trapped as Derek.
I'm guessing he learned this technique from Twilight.
We've never met. We're pen pals.
The Equestrian Mail Service has so much.
Derpy, what have you done?
Celestia, in all of her wisdom, was like, I want them to be able to vent their feelings in mail. How could that possibly go wrong?
The irony is too
Celestia, you too.
name is...
Lauren Faust.
Cozy glow.
That's not ironic.
I mean, yeah.
Under what set of circumstances would he shout her name like that?
I hope he didn't say anything from the barn to here and just goes, Cozy Glow!
Why
I know,
is
right?
Sandbar screaming that into
Cozy.
the open grate?
Pet peeve.
She was right under Twilight's nose, and of course she didn't do shit.
That was good. I like that transition.
This little filly sent messages to hell. Sent it to
Hell?
the most OP freaking My Little Pony villain there is. And he was just like, yeah, you know what? I got you, girl. Brilliantly evil, but also really freaking creepy for a kid's show.
You know what? This episode is good so
She
far.
was talking to an
Except
old,
for Chancellor
old
Nace,
man.
who can go die in a
How
ditch.
is that legal?
Enjoying yourself in there, Starlight?
This is pretty sinister and creepy, and it's giving me a weird feeling in my stomach.
Wow, you might say that Starlight is the perfect hostage.
No, that's the rabies medication.
Sorry, I had to push you in.
How gullible Starlight was to be
I
pushed
know.
in there.
I had
because
to,
we know that
I'm trying to
Starlight's a
still rack
pretty
my brain
smart
around how
pony.
Starlight got in there.
Ruin all my plans.
The frown of evil.
What set of circumstances would prompt Cozy to randomly exposit her evil plans like this?
Annoying naysay, back off!
Oh my god, that face!
It's part of the villain monologue. They have
Someone needs an Ativan.
they have to monologue
Season
their
meme
entire
face right
plans.
there.
Entire season's budget went into that
And
one
someone has to
fucking frame of
conveniently be
animation.
listening.
All this magic needs time to drain from Equestria before my vortex sucks it to another realm.
Sexy brunette's vortex sucks into another realm.
Is the magic going to G5?
You ponies got it all wrong.
I do like when they have shots like this.
You ponies, implying that you are not a pony.
Us
Shout out to all the
ponies.
animators around the world who don't get enough credit.
Friendship is power.
I've got 1 million friends on Facebook.
That really should be the new name for the series. My Little Pony, Friendship is Power.
Future Empress of Friendship.
How does one go about being Empress of Friendship?
They
I
don't.
want to know.
She should have been like, ha, sup, I'm the Fuhrer of Friendship.
I have several notes about this plan.
Like, she's just some fool that got hellbent on getting power.
You would never expect the Pony Show to do this. The villain of this episode was the protagonist of another, and that's fucked. And I really like it.
Intermission time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Oh,
say
which
she
we
was the
do.
protagonist. She was just in
No,
there.
We did that once, remember?
Oh god. Yeah.
How come I always have to get naked?
I'm not usually a fan of ponies.
I just go to BronyCon every year.
But train
I buy the merch. I listen to the panels.
so she could trap the six
But I'm not
of
a
you
fan.
was inspiring.
Actually, that sounds self-defeating.
T-Rex sounds like he has something stuck in his throat.
It's mind-blowing that like an 8-year-old pretty much just put the main 6 in Tartarus.
There's 7 of us.
Oh, Spike.
Oh, Spike.
Unfortunately,
No one cares.
When he said there's 7 of us, I thought he meant Starlight.
Don't know if I love or hate the fact the show is getting so self-aware about the fact Spike's always getting left out.
We knew we shouldn't have left.
What? I knew we shouldn't have left. Twilight, don't you be bullshitting me.
We have to get out of here.
Hasn't been there like several stories about that where things just force their way out of hell?
Yeah, I believe that's actually where Steve Buscemi came from.
Our students can't handle Cozy on their own.
If they're half as gullible as us, they won't stand a chance.
Exactly.
They can't handle a filly who's half their height.
They might even become her friend.
Ooh.
I love Dash when she's so...
RD, why do you try?
I don't have a word. Stupid. I can't...
Good job, Rainbow Dash.
That's
Your
the
pain
word,
amuses
stupid.
me.
Rainbow Dash is an idiot.
I like Rainbow Dash.
Well, if at first you don't succeed,
Don't try again.
Applejack is the strongest one there. Like we saw that in the last season, she just is just fucking bucking. She's got super strength on her. She's just a badass. All right, why don't her and Rainbow Dash just bash that shit at the same time? All right, Rainbow Dash has the speed to hit exactly when Applebuck's connection go, and they just like shock it. That would be just dope as hell.
Not everything can be solved with brute force.
Some things require a gun.
Or a secret admirer. Who knows a secret about you, but it's all your secret's safe with me because I put it in Tartarus and I have a key.
Oddly specific.
I want those details, Pinky.
Pinky talking about secret admirers while hugging Rarity and Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
These creatures
But
might
I'm
be
getting
losing their magical
vibes.
powers, but there's still a magic that makes up what they are.
If you take enough magic from these magical creatures, will the cockatrice turn into a chicken and a snake? Will Cerberus turn into 3 black puppies?
Maybe we can borrow some of that.
Did you notice that cock get really erect as she came up towards it?
Let's just use their power to free us. Because fuck them.
I like Applejack's expression there. Like, what is she talking about? Is she just making this up as we go along?
I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of leaving the goddamn door open?
Excuse me?
No, I don't care if you're evil. You're adorable.
To have some pony in charge,
I can finally say some pony again.
taking care of those non-ponies.
I feel like this is all an attempt to villainize those of us who aren't fans of the franchise being about non-ponies.
You need to put that in quotes, bitch. The non-ponies.
The threats at Equestria's borders.
This is all about present-day politics, isn't it?
A long list
Ew.
of mistakes the Princess of Friendship has made.
You, this school, that sandwich where she accidentally put a little bit too much mustard.
The bitter pill is that this season has proved him right on many accounts.
Has this guy
Ugh.
never given Twilight in the main six any credit for saving the world?
Strict EEA guidelines.
It's in the game.
Peachy. Head stallion, they say.
I bet they wanted to have her like swear right there. That sounds just peachy, you.
You fucking
We
dick.
will not forgive this one. We will not forgive Cozy Glow because we've already done that.
Drew a satanic circle on the ground and then prayed to Glycon.
We gotta get Starlight out of there.
The first finale where the CMCs get to save the day, right?
Right? No. Oh.
Got your nose.
Got your horn.
What the fuck was that?
It's like those phantom hands in Zelda.
I've been on the internet long enough to know where this is going.
Pinch your chubby little cheeks, sweetie belly.
I can't make that joke at the CMCs! Fuck!
That's gotta be what's sucking up all the magic in Equestria.
Quite the assumption to make.
Here's how they do it.
Mine.
Twilight and the others went to Tartarus for nothing.
Obnoxiously pointing out problems with this episode is my job.
Our life's trapped here, and there's no way to get word to Celestia.
This is like if the Wizarding World ever lost magic. They'd just be fucked.
Pretty much. Those faces.
There is a perfectly shatterable window.
Right behind you. But don't you dare think about it.
They have a changeling in there and turn into giant freaking creature kaijus. It seems like a pretty useful thing to get out of a room.
Jonah, get off your fat ass and help.
Unhinge your jaw and eat the door.
Are you guys stupid?
You're supposed to be the smart one.
Maybe he just said that so one of us could be free to snoop around.
Another point for Skystar.
Point for Skystar.
Too clever for a pony.
Cool
Sandbar's
points for
holding
Sky.
a crowbar. Well, that just solved itself.
And that's how Sandbar died.
She's the one draining magic out of Equestria. What?
What?
Sure you are all concerned about the magic situation.
I already talked to the magic company. They told me it should be back on. They have the best guys working on it. They said it's just a shortage.
This institution is safe.
I have a vested interest in this private, unaccredited school, and surely wouldn't want to offer it credibility with my presence. Wait, why am I here?
The reign of Princess Twilight is over.
I didn't know that Twilight could reign.
She
I thought
died.
That was Rainbow Dash's job.
Imagine some guy coming into your like elementary school and saying this about your principal.
EEA doctrine.
Sounds like a bad 80s mouthwash.
This is my rule book.
I
This
still
is my
remember my
lore.
elementary school
One
teacher.
is for dictating, one is
Oh,
for fun.
principal.
You all read this book right now.
As it should have from the start.
That's just one long read.
I have CDM.
Read
It's like
this.
OCD,
This
but
is
in
law.
alphabetical order, as they should be.
All I hear is brain, and I'm waiting for Pinky, a Pinky, I don't care which one, to come in and just wreck his shit.
You're a stallion who truly believes what you say.
Let's just kiss that ass some more, huh?
When you say there won't be any more lessons from the Princess of Friendship.
Someone
at
did
the
point out
School
that that's
of
the
Friendship,
dude from
I
the
guess
Pinky
you
and the
mean
Brain.
Oh, you bitch.
But I never watched that
Hey,
show, so I didn't know
following
that.
along. The swerve's turning again.
Since I know you mean what you say,
This is starting to sound like a Tumblr argument.
are we going to give the pony, who already tried to wreck Twilight School once, another chance to do it?
She is good. What kind of sick, twisted childhood or evil brain did she develop? What did she see? What kind of crap is she
What?
watching?
Who hurt
hot
you,
diggity
Cozy?
demon videos? Like, how
Who
is she
hurt
able
you?
to do all this?
Even he knows. Bitch is crazy.
It's an interesting dynamic they chose with like two antagonists, and one wants one thing and one wants the other. So that's pretty neat. I like
It
that.
is.
Leaving me in charge.
Yeah! Burn
Get
those trap
him!
cards! Hell no! We won't go!
You know, her special talent should have been in like motivational speaking.
I want those stupid friendship bracelets. That's what this is all fucking coming down to.
And now we're in Lord of the Flies.
I hate the sound that makes.
Goodbye, not Firebrand.
There's one thing I've learned here.
Alas, poor Yorick. Let me exposit.
Did she kill for that school?
I know,
It's
right?
the most powerful thing there is.
Friendship always works.
No pony will have more friends than me.
She's gonna go buy all of her followers on Instagram now.
She just wants to be in charge of the school. And she depletes all of the magic in Equestria to do so. Just does away with it. None of this makes any sense to me.
Making me the most powerful pony in Equestria!
Yeah, it says right
I know,
here,
right? How
evil
stupid this
monologuing
plan is.
never works.
Still want to talk about threats from beyond Equestria, bucko?
And now you gotta kill him.
Now you gotta kill him and he knows everything. He has to die.
I can hang out with you all day.
You know, it was convincing up until then.
There is something I need help with.
I want you to go outside into the parking lot and sweep all the rocks from one side of the parking lot to the other.
And then when it's raining, I want you to mop it.
Count all the windows, please. Write it in a notebook and burn it.
And then whisper your desires into an acorn.
Cutie Mark Crusaders, this is your fault. Like, you helped her in the very beginning when she first showed up.
Those are loud eyeballs.
That, right there, that noise you make when you blink. What? This?
I suppose you've all come to gloat?
No, we've come to kill you.
That nasty pony met even nastier pony. Maybe nasty pony not be so nasty.
Enemy of my enemies.
My friend.
The enemy of my
My enemy
is kind
is
of
my
more of a
friend.
dick than my enemy. So I'm going to use my enemy to undick my other enemy. It's the Artie Spartan's Dictionary of Artieisms.
Hey, Mr. Racist. Why are you such a racist? I don't know. I was just born that way, I guess. Did you hear about this guy named Hitler? Wow, he's really bad. I am no longer racist. All is right in the world.
Hoorah!
Masters of breaking and entering.
Yakistanian lockpick champion 4 years in a row.
Poor Yona, everything she touches smashes.
Yona smash.
Is housed in our
buttholes.
Someone failed the crap out of that
I
test.
know, wow.
Number 1, beam me up.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Oh my god, I can't believe those non-ponies touched me.
They say he has to explain himself.
Oh, good god.
Cooties.
That really is a portal to hell.
Hanging out playing with a dog in hell.
Larissa the pig has 2 tails, and while her singing voice is lovely, I don't think it's magical.
It probably has more to do with the nuclear power plant next to the farm.
She's named these animals already?
We need to try everything.
Awesome. Oh god.
6 of you will be trapped here. Right.
Of course. Race, of course.
No one cares, Spike.
Shut up, Spike.
Nobody remembers you, Spike. Get over it.
You're trapped here. Forever. With us.
I'm not trapped in here with you.
You're trapped in here with
With me.
I volunteer as tribute.
hadn't thought of it like that.
Seriously?
Definitely didn't
So-
think
I know,
that
right?
one through.
Seriously?
You get the other monsters to help. Besides, I would never call them monsters.
But you just did.
But you, exactly, you just did.
What about Tirek?
Leave it to me.
Oh, it's on.
Challenge accepted.
Down.
Where did you get the bone?
Had to sacrifice a poor monster.
Everyone, see? That's what you should have been doing from the beginning.
Wonderful, mystical creatures.
Except for you, Jim. You are a monster. You know what you fucking did, and we're never gonna forget it.
You filed your taxes late.
Do it all again.
This is really hell.
Princess what?
I want a t-shirt that has T-Rex on it with the stupid hat with Princess Pudding Rock.
I can do this all eternity.
Honk is eternal.
This is Gitmo level.
That is freaking brilliant.
It is canon.
Break even the
She
Joker
really
with
can,
that
too.
nonsense.
Fine. I'll help you leave.
It took Dormammu infinite time to eventually just give up and say, okay, fine. It takes T-Rex 20 seconds.
It's a good thing he cracked so easily. Otherwise, they might have time to realize the guard who brings them their food can't get in either.
I give them 3 days until they die.
Just please stop.
Just be stop.
Have a foal our age.
It's Philly, Apple Bloom. Foal is a baby. Apple Bloom's a fake brony.
Pretty clean already.
Bye, girls. Thanks for participating.
You stay in the closet until you're ready to come out.
Guy in the background, just like coming across the corner.
Good
like,
job,
"Ah,
Magpie.
no."
Good job. That's a great.
The
It's a
cool
great
cat
comparison.
baby. And they're like doing a scene, and in the background, there's like a guy coming out of his house. And he steps back.
One more prisoner. I think we should put.
She looks like she's just taking a nap
Oh,
in
it's
there.
great.
She says she's gonna choke you to death if you come near her.
This is just like chapter 12 in Kent Backus Facts and Artifacts from Twilight's class.
I can make up words too, you know.
Nerd. I did it first.
Artifact.
Where did that book come from?
Shut it down by yanking one of these things out, right?
This is Lord of the Flies. Smolder's got the conch.
Sure, Though that would probably cause a magical feedback loop and destroy the whole school.
That is not the kind of explanation you start off with a sarcastic, sure. Should I push this giant red button?
I mean,
Sure.
yeah, but...
If you want to detonate all of the world's nukes at the same time.
Hey, but no more classes! You gotta look at the pros here.
Destroy the school of friendship? Oh dear. Chancellor Mason.
Excuse me?
Why would Cozy bring all the students to her secret? Never mind, I'm gonna let it go.
Yep, just let it go.
Fine, whatever.
How did they not hear dozens of ponies walking in after them?
You can hear that
Entire
shit.
school. They snuck in here because we're dumb.
Guess he was right about all of you.
I'm the princess. Oh, clever. Oh my gosh, this girl is smart. I guess the racist was right. Oh well, let's kill all of you.
I like it. All she can do is fly. She's got those bird bones, all right? Yeah, just jump her ass and
Just
stomp
squish
her.
her.
Where did she pull this outfit from?
It's Pinkie Pie. Don't question it. You'll hurt yourself if you question it.
God, Pinkie, what the fuck?
It's like one of those terrifying gifs that pop up during hiatuses. I think you know the ones.
There's your cue, you evil adore you.
By God, she's terrifying.
They're gonna win by using a Care Bear stare.
They use the elements of
I
being
actually made a Care
animals,
Bear and
eating
My Little
food,
Pony
peeing
comparison.
on the
Like,
carpet.
Terror of vacuum
if you guys know
cleaners.
Bright Heart Horse, not Bright Heart Horse,
I was right. Wait, so those creatures were just like normal animals
Noble Heart
before?
Horse.
Swear I haven't seen this before. I'm really proud
Noble
of
Heart
myself for
Horse is
figuring
like a
that one
cross
out.
from My
Hand
Little
over to
Pony and the
Gire.
Care
It was
Bears.
just like a chimpanzee standing next to a deer.
It'd be so cool
How
to
does this
see
work?
what the
Are
Care
they
Bears
two
look like as
sentient beings
ponies
that
and
are
vice versa.
fused together and they become a thing?
There's so much lore behind this right now.
But what if it's just a deer and Steve Buscemi?
That's it. I think it's
Just do it!
a wonderful self-scene.
Go back and get Fluttershy or she'll never leave.
Without magic, there's no way we'll get back to the school in time. What does that mean?
We failed.
We're dead.
We're
It
dead.
means we have to use the commoners' train.
We failed.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Destroy her school.
Is no one gonna point out that she's wearing a crown that she made?
They better
Right?
not forgive her. They 100% better throw this bitch into Tartarus.
Leo just saw you with your
Hey,
hand
see,
all
you're
over
gonna
them.
get your
She
wish.
is like a Tumblr poster.
These creatures want magic gone from Equestria because it's the only thing ponies have.
And this is swerve number...
Friendship is magic. Twilight said.
Good night, everybody.
She also gave
Twilight
you a special
said.
helmet to wear and told you not to lick the walls.
They've even trapped Starlight in that thing.
Charlotte's just like,
So it's
"This
like,
fucking
you bitch.
Well, you would be
You
fantastic
bitch.
on social media. My Little Pony. Lynch mobs are magic.
Oh no. Oh no, he's dead.
Dead.
And I wonder where that portal leads. Oh, crap.
They just
The great
sacrificed
butthole
themselves
of the
trying to save their
castle.
friends.
Thank you, random background
Getting
pony, for
sucked
volunteering
in.
to tell. Now, can we get any
Butthole
pony to
swallowed
volunteer
it.
to show? No?
Professor Dash always says there's nothing more loyal than that.
Rainbow Dash said this thing.
Nothing we can do.
Oh God, we
Says the
better
one
not
who was
forgive
talking
her.
about he doesn't care if Princess Twilight comes back anytime soon.
Hey man, you're the one who summoned it.
You spoke too soon.
The God Tree has really been dragging its heels on this one.
Tree of Harmony not helpful, eh? Eh?
They are now the main six. They'll be Generation 5.
You know, I can take it.
Guess our friendship is pretty magical after all.
But
Maybe.
are you toys yet? You don't have true
Ooh,
magic until
yes.
Hasbro makes you out of plastic.
Destroy the school? But if we don't
Gotta
try,
chance
we
it.
could lose magic forever.
It's fine. Twiggy can just rebuild it.
Really don't think you have a chance
We
to,
built
you
it
know,
in
debate
one
over this.
episode.
Wow, it
We
really
got
seems like they're
this.
going all the way with this.
You got
This is
this.
actually a pretty fitting way to end the season with a bang.
We got this together.
What's that? Something about toy sales? Sorry, folks, the school stays.
Yep.
Watch out, they're gonna cross the streams.
Starlight was at the epicenter of the Nova Blast. Her particles scattered to the 5 winds. She was never seen again.
Holy crap.
Who went and got the fucking army?
No to the God of Chaos. No to Tyrek. No to Chrysalis. They're not worthy of deploying the army. But this child
Were the trains running on magic too? They had to walk!
Where were Celestia, Luna, and the guards going?
They were. Oh, is anyone? Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Pinky got some magic back.
Went into Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, thank you.
Was that why she can do fourth wall stuff?
Pinky got magic back.
Interesting.
I choose to accept this as confirmation to my headcanon that Pinkie Pie is secretly a unicorn underneath that poofy mane.
Really, really neat thing for them to do. A little Easter egg for them to throw in there and be like, that's why.
You know.
Thank you. I'm so glad they added that in there. But yes, I did notice that.
Twilight and her ridiculous friends to escape from Tartarus!
Starlight, do what you did to Discord.
I don't know which is funny.
Do what you did. Do the
Tartarus or
thing.
Tartarus?
Tartarus!
Tartarus.
Oh, it's coming!
I ain't above beating the shit out of a little kid.
Drop the act!
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get
Beat
right.
down.
Sir Pen Pal T-Rex!
Maybe you shouldn't have a mill system going to Tartarus. Failure on the ponies, on Celestia for being inept.
Why?
Don't ask her! It don't matter!
That growl.
God. It's hideous.
So lazy.
I can collect even more friends than you!
I'll have double your followers on Twitter.
It's friendship, not fucking Pokemon.
I was gonna say, what is she, 12? But she probably is, so that's okay.
Twilight's gonna say something, she's gonna start to cry, and they're gonna be like, we just misunderstood.
No.
Please
No.
send her to Tartarus.
You're gonna get your wish.
Why you make friends?
That's why I make friends.
Can't let one bad apple make you think you failed!
AJ's like,
We all know failure's your biggest fear.
If I can't do it here,
To Instagram!
Can, like, one of the adults take care of this, please?
Just as she tried to fly away, the princesses and Naysay stopped her. But no, weren't they still in Canterlot? They have magic. They teleported, dummy.
Duh.
The Royal Guard did something! Josh, look! Look, the Royal Guard did something!
So the first time they actually do something,
Oh my god.
it's to put a child in hell.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I
Yeah.
feel like they're overcompensating.
Good job.
How
That was
we
great. That was
underestimated
good.
things so many times in the past that it's about time they took this stuff seriously.
Have we ever seen a mare guard in the show? That's neat.
No pony better suited for the job.
Sometimes you think things don't be like they do.
But they
But then they is.
But then they is.
Everybody figured that the Chancellor was going to be the villain.
Am I the only one who wouldn't want to touch a scroll belched out by spite?
You've got
I would
friendship,
love
Artie.
to touch one.
Now that we've
Be
saved
nice and
Equestria,
toasty.
we figured we're done with school.
Me at my high school graduation.
Who do you think you are, Starlight Glimmer?
Well, there's a dose of reality.
I'm sorry, we haven't gotten to know your characters enough to make merchandise.
All of the real world experience in the universe isn't enough if you don't have the expensive piece of paper from an institution.
You can't graduate yet.
for saving Equestria once.
Funny! Now give us more tuition.
You guys got quite the long way to go. Slow your roll.
afraid it'll take more than one semester.
You still have to go to school. I've been done with that for years.
Saving Equestria's nothing. That happens every week.
By the time you're done, you'll be in so much debt, you won't even be able to afford toast.
I thought friendship was something that only ponies should share with each other.
Why would he think that?
Oh my gosh, did he finally pull his head out of his ass?
I love how smug Twilight and Celestia are.
There's hope.
They can't be closing the book on Naysay's arc without even establishing his most basic motivations. That's supposed to be the first thing you do, and they never did.
No one remembered the CMCs. That's
They never.
sad.
They came out of the closet
Get
though.
locked in there was just like
You caused this problem. You didn't even help to fix it.
Where's Cozy Glow?
You were betrayed.
Your suffering pleases us.
Where she's going, she won't be causing any more trouble.
This is what's known as foreshadowing.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
He can talk to the dogs too. I don't know why I find that weird. That's weird, right?
We did it!
Yay! Yay, we did it, forgive her.
The one villain that the writers decide, this is the one. This is the one that we aren't gonna like redeem or anything, and we're gonna give her all that's due to her, is a fucking child.
He's a child.
It's a jail.
Hey neighbor, wanna be friends?
They put her right next to Tyrek and Tartarus. That's stupid.
Luna!
We'll forgive everybody in this fucking show.
Except this child.
Except for the god of evil Tartarus, Tirik, whatever their name is, Tartar Sauce, and then a
Tartar
child.
sauce.
Let's put a child basically in hell prison next to Satan.
Oh.
Fuck Celestia! She's stupid!
Shouldn't they put her somewhere else?
They're all stupid.
I have multiple questions.
I'm stupid.
I'm gonna give my outro now. But this was really great. I'm sorry I couldn't be more me during the entire thing. Really happy how this turned out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy he's happy.
What the hell?
But this was great.
That's how you end it?
This moment means so much to me.
That sure was an episode.
This episode was pretty good.
So glad
where
Magpie
the
and
fuck
Lost
is
were in this also.
Do you know how happy this makes me?
The moral of the story is, don't trust anyone. Send them to Tartarus before you can let them deceive you. Run away!
I'm so glad that they didn't cop out and say, well, she's a child.
One more season to go.
Yeah, very
the
sad.
best finale.
One season to go, April 6th. We'll see you guys there. Till next time, guys, keep liking, subscribing, and sharing to the badness, and I'll see you next time.
Welcome to In the Rainbow.